Good afternoon, guys. It's Thursday today, 4:54 p.m. September 2nd, second day of the month, and let's start. Right. So, thank you, bullish above 603, 580, 560. Right. And then it can back up to 660, 672. Right, this area became a resistance for today. Right, so now if you look at it here, ES is stuck between this area. Right, so pretty much ES ping pong between this area in a balance. Right, so there is nothing fancy going on for ES. We just have to ping pong with it. Right, NQ's dream number. So for ES there is nothing special except we just trade level to level within a balance. Right, for NQ dream number is important, which is this area, right, which price came actually there, right, and then bounced in the morning, right, and then around here it gave you a rotation, right. So this one held in the morning, right, and then so which is basically this area, right, and then it gapped up above this area, right, and then this area are important for sellers to hold below, right, and the seller did pretty much the same thing. That was a good short from here, but I was trading crude and natural gas, so I missed it. So equities I did not trade it in the morning. Later in the afternoon, when I stopped trading crude and natural gas, then I started trading equities, because whenever they are moving I like to trade, otherwise I don't want to be stuck in the chopping business, so I traded equities later on when they started moving. Till then I traded crude and natural gas 100% in the morning, entire morning, so areas are powerful. If you focus, and read through it, then you will know what's going on. Dow I did not bother to look at it, so forget the Dow right now. Russell was, yes, it was a good trading opportunity in Russell, which I missed it, but that was my plan to trade Russell and NQ today, but then I missed it because I was busy. But Russell has a good breakout pullback long from 87. That was the area. I think JJ from Discord, I think he asked what's going on, right? So I said, hey man, 87 is a pullback. So if you took that 87 pullback after price breakout above it, came back, that was the deal, targeting 2300 pretty much this area. See that? Clearly written, breakout above, this is the area, and pretty much it went to 0609 area, this area, see, and then it stopped. So that was a perfect target in the sell without thinking any much. Gold I did not touch it, I missed it, the long from 11 area in the morning, this area, but that's fine, and then I did not bother to trade gold later on. Crude I traded, it's a game of 66, you can see it, price now at 70 60 or something, right, 70 66 or something. It went there and then came down all the way to 69 66 right now. So it's doing 66 basically, 67 66, 68 66, 69 66, 70 66, those are the levels crude is doing back and forth in a nutshell, and in between ping pong. But so that's overall all the market. Natural gas is bullish. I have been sharing that chart in the Discord, so trade natural gas to the upside. I have been taking all the pullbacks in natural gas back and forth. You have the levels also there in our natural gas channel. But anyway, so for ES, this was the long right there in the pre-market. When this thing breakout happened, pullback, man, you go long, here, right there. So because this is where it all started, right, the down move, that's why this area was bold. But if you look at it here, it balanced right before underneath it, right, and then breakout, right, and then it took out the 35 also, single line, right. I did not make this area bold, but when it went higher, pull back, right, you just go long here pretty much, rely on this structure and then target this 40. Why? Because it's a pre-market trade. You do not want to be September month, remember, in and out, You do not want to be greedy, and I didn't say about any trending up day today or down day possibility, right? Did I did not say that. That means chop chop chop, considering holiday, all these things, you bail out right there, and you don't have to do any headache of trading these things today. Take this trade out and you're done, right? But let's say you're watching these things, right? Then once it gets a rejection from here, now it's stuck between two bold areas, right? This area can act as support, this is still resistance. So you want price to do something out of this area. You can't do ping pong in between, because this area already responded, right? Now there is no point buying here, especially of the open, right? So yes, technically you can buy at VWAP, right? But now you have to realize it already bounced it, and if buyers were so strong, why the hell it came back here right of the open, right? That is the question you have to ask. And then let's see what happens of the open, right? So of the open, it opened gapped up as usual, right? Gap and go kind of thing, right? But look at this divergence, price making new high, right? So that was your short right there. Fade the edges. Remember I said September month, top and bottom, but since it's a bullish market, you don't want to take a chance here right of the open, considering this up move, right? So you don't want to fade even though it's a divergence, right? So you let it go. Then unless you have some signals or indicators that is showing you exhaustion, then yes, you can short, right? But it's a bullish market, so overall nothing here. Then it came down, right? And it balanced here, tried to hold this low, and then boom, tank, and then going down, right? At that time, if you see AD, it was still positive territory, right? And this was protected by VWAP. So obviously buyers are going to be there with the slight pulse, right? Spike up, and they traded the long, right? But we don't want to be in that business, now you don't want to trade these things, so you have to wait. And if you waited, then you can see chop 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 chop, then you don't trade until it goes out of it, and look at this ping pong ping pong ping pong ping pong ping pong, right? Look at this ping pong ping pong ping pong, nothing, right? It's not moving actually. So an NQ was going down, right? So you want to be careful in ES at that point. There is no upside momentum, there is no downside momentum, it's just a chop festival going on. Then what happened? Second test of this VWAPs, right? Balanced, try to break out, fail, and then break down. Now you are ready to short, which is this, right? Because it's already tested, you skip this long, right? And then if these buyers are more strong, then why the hell it came back again? And then balance, trying to hold it, fine. They are still strong buyers, fine. Then it went higher and then immediately come down, took out this entire areas, right? Now these buyers who bought it here, they are in trouble. They are going to puke out. The moment they start doing it, you will see this, right? So you short here, and now you wait for what? This gap fill area, pretty much, right? Because there is nothing in between, it's an empty space. So bail out right here into this gap fill area, pretty much. Happens to be our area too here, right? This area. So that's it, you bail out here. And with this down move, why do you bail out, right? Because again, chop chop, September month, in and out. And another reason would be gap fill, and another reason would be AD is still plus 500, not liquidation kind. Another reason would be, extra one, is there is no momentum to the downside. There are 4 reasons you can take exit here. Now the 4 reasons are giving you exit. Can you take a long here? Sure, you can take a long also here. But now you can see this momentum holding below 0 line. AD started trending down. It can go to 0 or even here or even below. See, because now all these buyers are stuck and new sellers are there. They are going to defend this territory. The moment you try to go long, they can pull you down. So you don't want to take that long. You just take this short and call it a day off. That's it. Now if you still want to go long, you wait for a pause tries to come down near to this low, and if AD is still good, positive, not trending down, you may take a long here, but and then profit here somewhere close to this area, right? And then you're done. That's why this box is here. So now this is a closing game, so this is a closing game. So 28 is the one we were monitoring it back and forth, right? So it tried to hold in Discord, right? So it held above 28, so that was a buyers, again came back down, so sellers, and then 28 above, buyers. Simple, that was the intraday tipping point, 28. It held it at the end and closed higher. So that's how the day ended. Now tomorrow I have no clue in the morning what's going to happen during NFP, non-farm payroll tomorrow. So we'll wait till the news and then we'll see how it goes. Till then, just trade the levels. So for overnight, you can try overnight. These are the lines. I'm just drawing it roughly. I think I know 23 is important, so this is important, and what else, 28, right? That's where it spent a time today, so I would say 28. Yes, 28. So these are the numbers, these are the levels you can trade. Anything above both, buyers, anything below both, sellers. Assume in between, ping pong. Okay, so that be all for today.